Hi guys! So I'm back. It's been a while since I did a vlog regarding some reviews on bags, but today we're doing some comparison on Chanel bags. To discuss with you what's the perfect size for you when you purchase a Chanel bag. Do you need the medium, the mini, the small, the jumbo, or the maxi? Luckily, I have all these beautiful bags with me so that I can show you what's the perfect one for you. I'm really happy and excited to do this because I've been very busy for the past few days, for the past few weeks. Anyone who's feeling down, who's feeling sad, who's feeling lonely, you can always buy a bag with us so that you'll be happier. Yeah, you can follow my page, FB page, and Spree Love Luxury too. We sell authentic pieces only. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, let's start. Start with the popular ones, which are the Chanel flaps. So I'm gonna put aside some bags here just to show you what are the flaps that we have. Currently, I have a Chanel Maxi flap, and then this one is a Chanel Jumbo flap, a Chanel medium size. So I'm showing all of you what's the difference on the sizes. I also have one medium here. Yeah, that's a different leather. The Maxi, this is the largest size that Chanel flaps have. There's the small size, there's also the mini, and then there's the mini rectangular. Those are the sizes that the Chanel flaps have. What's the difference between a classic flap? These are all classic flaps. The flap that you see, kaya po sila tinatawag na flap because of this flap. There are two kinds. There's a single flap and there's a double flap. I'm gonna show you this one. This is a single flap. So, isa lang yung flap niya. So, for this one, this has two flaps. That's why it's called a double flap. So, that's basically the difference of these flaps. So, these flaps, you can actually use them as a sling and shoulder bag. For me, nahihirapan akong sling yung Maxi tsaka yung Jumbo because itong strap nila, which is the chain strap, medyo mahaba when you sling it if you're a petite lady. So, but there's a way on how to do an adjustment on it. Meron lang nabibili ngayon na clips that you can clip it here, and then you can actually the sling part, ma-shorten na siya. But for this Jumbo flap, I usually use it shoulder lang. Okay, let me show you. Yan, shoulder lang siya. Because if I'm gonna use it as a sling, so medyo mahaba-haba na siya. We have different leather for our Chanels. We have a lot of leathers actually. So what we have here, I have the lambskin. If the lambskin is the smooth leather, medyo prone siya sa scratches. So, but it's still the classic ones that it's one of the first and one of the classic ones na makikita nyo with all those vintage pieces. So basically, laging lambskin yung skin nila. The most durable one and the most in-demand one is the caviar, which is really, it's not prone to any scratches or any scuffs. Kasi this one is prone to scuffs. And then there's also the patent leather. Ayan. This is my favorite. This is my limited edition Valentine Chanel flap. So I've been with this through thick and thin. For the Maxi, medyo mahirap po siyang gamitin for me kasi it's really big. I mean, when I show you, it can fit a laptop nga, I think an iPad. So, ayan siya. The medium, basically, this is the most, ito talagang in demand. And then when it comes to the pre-love resale price, ito po yung pinakamahal kasi, yun nga, in demand siya, tsaka ang hirap niyang hagilapin. Perfect size lang siguro siya for everyone. But it's very nice, it's very classic. You can sling it actually. So, nandito lang siya sa taas. Dito lang siya right on your torso siguro. It's not gonna go down your hips. So, it's really nice. Unless you have a bigger build, this one can only go shoulder for you. When it comes to the things that you can put inside, definitely the perfect one for me is the Jumbo. For the Maxi, if you have a lot of things, like if you wanna go to the office and just put in your laptop, yung mga siguro 11 inches laptop, yung mga ganon, it can fit. So, like documents, mga A4, no, not A4 siguro, yung mga tipong folders lang na maliliit, you can put it inside. So, the Maxi can fit that. For the Jumbo, this Jumbo, I usually use it pag nagta-travel ako. I can put and slot a lot of things, like passports and everything. Kasi usually I bring 4 passports kasi 4 kami, long wallet, and then everything I slot inside. I can even put food, yung mga chichirya ng mga bata. So, everything is very, this is a very spacious bag. This is single flap. The medium is basically if you're really just going to any party siguro, or just a quick visit to a restaurant, you can always use the medium flap. You can put a lot of things. Like for example, tonight I just went to church, so I use this. So I have my power bank, I have my wallet, I have my wipes, I have my phone, I have my bus card and everything, my headphones. So marami din naman siyang na-fit. Nalalaman sa loob. For the hardware, actually, ngayon, marami na silang hardware. The most basic ones are the gold hardware. If you can see that, that's really gold. The gold hardware. And then, this one is the silver hardware. Meron na sila ngayon, the RHW, I don't know how to pronounce it. That's the hardware. And then, there's also the all black metal hardware. This is a gold hardware pero may mga charms. These are the limited pieces na nire-release nila for some Chanel flaps. So if you have, mahilig po kasi ako sa limited ones like this one, I rarely see a white piece for a Chanel flap, so I grabbed this one. If you're planning to buy a Chanel, you make sure that marami naman pong good deal dyan eh. Basta wag lang tayong maloko or wag lang tayong ma-scam. Be careful. I'm not gonna do any authentication thingies for you because there are a lot of platforms there where you can authenticate a Chanel bag, like Real Authentication and Shopee. So there are a lot of ways for you to authenticate a Chanel bag. What's important for you? What's important when purchasing a Chanel bag? It must have the hologram sticker. The hologram is the serial number of the Chanel bag. If it does have the card, it should match it. So basically, ang hologram lang naman yung talagang importante. When you go back to a Chanel store, they're just gonna check on the hologram. If it's still intact, they're just gonna take it in if you're having it for repair or if you want to exchange and everything. The card is just an additional piece. I'm just gonna introduce you to a Leboy bag. This is a old medium Chanel Leboy. This is one of my collection also. I got this from Australia from a specific friend of mine. Hindi ako nagdalawang isip na kuhanin ito because it's a very limited edition then. So I really love this. So this is the size. This is a perfect size for me. For the Leboy, I think it's much more spacious and then you can put a lot of things, especially for the medium size. And then I'm just gonna show you a Coco Chanel bag. So this is the small size. This I love because of the handle. It also comes with the strap. So it's this was released I think recently lang, 2012. I don't know, 2012, 2013. It's really a nice piece. It comes in caviar also, but it comes with the different leather too. These are the Chanels that I just want to discuss with all of you. I just wanted to show you the different sizes and how you can actually carry them. With regards to the price range of pre-loved Chanel bags, it's very, very important to note that huwag tayo mag-overindulge. Ako kasi I'm a pre-loved seller, so I'm a believer that practicality is always the best thing to do and to think about when it comes to purchasing bags. The brand new pieces for this Chanel bags, usually if you go to the shop, it's around 8,000 SGD, okay? I'm talking about Singapore dollars, so that's around 300,000 pesos plus. That's for a brand new Chanel bag. But if you buy pre-loved, you can if you can score a good deal, you can always have it 50% to 60% off. Like for this jumbo, this one if you'll go to the Chanel shop, it would cost you around $8,000, but I got this around 3,000. So it's still a good deal for me because it's very rare and it's caviar and the condition is very good. The hologram is intact. So basically when it comes to hunting the perfect Chanel bag, and if you're looking for a pre-loved one, it's very important to take note of the condition, of the hologram serial, and of the price point. The resale of the medium for the pre-loved ones, pinakamahal ang medium. The medium is the most expensive one. This one is more pricier than this one. So this one I'm selling at around 4,600 pesos. But most medium, they are actually priced at around 4,600 Singapore dollars, sorry. So basically, but the price range usually goes up to $5,000. That's around 200,000 pesos. It depends. It depends. It also matters. It also matters if what year is the bag. So if you'll Google it, there are certain like 12 series, 13 series. The 20 series are the most the newer ones. So these are the most expensive ones. You'll find them siguro mga $6,000. Just still. There's still a discount there compared to buying a new one. But if you can buy a new one, why not, right? I mean, if you have the money, if you have the budget, and basta always remember before you indulge into luxury, it must be something that's spare, kumbaga spare pera nyo, or you have excess money. hindi yung mag-indulge kayo and then it came from utang or whatever. But I know all of you ladies understand me, and I know I also understand you when it comes to, you know, shopping and you want a specific item. So I'm just giving you some advice because I've been there. As I said, Chanel bags can make you happy. I'm doing this vlog review because I've been very tired for the past few days and exhausted. I just find happiness in looking at these bags. So thank you. Don't forget to follow my FB page as Pre-Love Luxury 2. Like and subscribe. Share this page also since you're here na rin. So hit that button. And thank you.